pitting after 3 laps. On alternates is P14. John Wathen is P2 on alternates. Tom Traskell is P9 on alternates. Kevin Lekmansky is P10 on alternates. John Wathen is pitting as P17. Alan Jacobs is P9. Jake Feemster is P10 on primaries. Matt Taylor is P11 on primaries. Jake Feemster is pitting as P16. Gregory Myers is P7. John Wathen is P11 on alternates. John Houston is P11 on alternates. Jake Feemster is P12 on alternates. Chuck Carter is P11. Alan Jacobs is pitting after 5 laps on primaries is P16. David Rowley is P12 on alternates. Dale Balwig is P7 on alternates. Brad Mears is P13 on primaries. Alan Jacobs is P13 on primaries. Lou Mascarelli is pitting after 3 laps on primaries is P17. Tom Traskell is P13. Lou Mascarelli is P14 on primaries. John Houston is pitting after 2 laps on alternates is P16. John Wathen is pitting after 2 laps on alternates is P17. Matt Taylor is pitting after 3 laps on primaries is P14. Kevin Miller is pitting is P16. John Wathen is P10 on alternates. Lou Mascarelli is P6. John Wathen is pitting as P17. John Wathen is P11 on alternates. John Wathen is pitting as P17. Lou Mascarelli is pitting as P17. Jonathan Cuppett is P10 on alternates. Mark DeGraw is P10 with 20 kilograms ballast on alternates. Lou Mascarelli is P11 on alternates. Chuck Carter is pitting after 7 laps on alternates is P17. John Wathen is P11 on alternates. John Houston is P12 on alternates. Brad Mears is P7. Chuck Carter is P13 on alternates. Kevin Miller is P14 on alternates. Jake Feemster is pitting after 4 laps on alternates is P17. Jonathan Cuppett is P1. David Zahn is P13 on primaries. Kevin Lekmansky is P12 on alternates. Jake Feemster is P15 on alternates. Gregory Myers is pitting after 12 laps on alternates is P17. Mark DeGraw ahead is off pace. Gregory Myers is P17. David Zahn is pitting is P16. Matt Taylor is P13 on primaries. David Zahn is P16. John Wathen is pitting after 2 laps on alternates is P16. John Houston is pitting after 2 laps on alternates is P14. David Zahn is P12 on primaries. Lou Mascarelli ahead is off pace. Lou Mascarelli ahead is off pace. Lou Mascarelli ahead is off pace. Alan Jacobs is P10. John Wathen is P14 on alternates. John Houston is P15 on alternates. Lou Mascarelli is pitting after 3 laps on alternates is P17. Dale Ballwig is pitting after 8 laps on alternates is P16. Alan Jacobs is pitting after 5 laps on primaries is P14. Lou Mascarelli is P13 on alternates. Mark DeGraw is pitting after 12 laps on alternates is P14. John Wathen is pitting is P15. David Zahn is pitting is P14. Dale Ballwig is P17. Mark DeGraw is P11 on alternates. Dale Ballwig is P12 on primaries. John Wathen is P13 on alternates. David Zahn is P14 on primaries. Jake Feemster is P9. Tom Traskell is pitting after 3 laps on primaries. Is P18. John Houston is pitting after 2 laps on alternates. Is P15. David Rowley is P10. Brad Mears is pitting after 6 laps on primaries. Is P14. Mark DeGraw is pitting. Is P13. Jonathan Cuppett is pitting after 5 laps on alternates. Is P12. Chuck Carter is P5. John Houston is P10 on alternates. Mark DeGraw is P12 on alternates. Lou Mascarelli is P3 on alternates. Alan Jacobs is P12 on alternates. Mark DeGraw is pitting. Is P15. Brad Mears is P11 on alternates. Mark DeGraw is P14 on alternates. Brad Mears ahead is off pace. Jonathan Cuppett is P15 on alternates. Brad Mears is pitting. Is P16. Matt Taylor is P8. Chuck Carter ahead is off pace. Chuck Carter ahead is off pace. Chuck Carter is pitting after 5 laps on alternates. Is P16. Matt Taylor is pitting after 4 laps on primaries. Is P14. Chuck Carter is P13 on alternates. John Houston is P6. John Wathen is pitting after 3 laps on alternates. Is P16. Lou Mascarelli is pitting after 3 laps on alternates. Is P17. John Wathen is P11 on alternates. Matt Taylor is P12 on primaries. Jonathan Cuppett is pitting. Is P13. Sergio Calderon is P11 on alternates. Mark DeGraw is P11. John Wathen ahead is off pace. John Wathen ahead is off pace. David Rowley is pitting after 4 laps on primaries. Is P17. Chuck Carter is pitting. Is P15. Jonathan Cuppett is P11 on alternates. Jonathan Cuppett is P11. John Wathen is pitting. Is P14. David Zahn is pitting after 3 laps on primaries. Is P13. Brad Mears is P11 on alternates. Chuck Carter is P12 on alternates. John Wathen is P13 on alternates. Aaron Parsons is pitting. Is P15. David Zahn is P14 on alternates. Sergio Calderon is pitting. Is P19. David Rowley is P14 on primaries. Brad Mears is P4. David Rowley is pitting. Is P17. John Houston is pitting after 4 laps. On alternates is P14. Sergio Calderon is P12 on primaries. David Raleigh is P13 on primaries. Kevin Lekmansky is P7. David Zahn is pitting is P17. Jonathan Cuppet is pitting after 2 laps. On alternates is P14. Kevin Miller is P9 on alternates. John Wathen is pitting after 2 laps. On alternates is P17. Omar Gomez is pitting is P19. Jake Feemster is P11 on alternates. Omar Gomez is P11 on alternates. Lou Mascarelli is P12 on alternates. Dale Balwig is P5 on primaries. Omar Gomez is pitting is P20. Brian Story is pitting is P17. Omar Gomez is P13 on alternates. David Raleigh is P8. Chuck Carter is pitting after 3 laps. On alternates is P20. Tom Traskell is P13 on alternates. John Wathen is P14 on alternates. David Raleigh is pitting after 2 laps. On primaries is P22. Dale Balwig is pitting after 7 laps. On primaries is P21. Chuck Carter is P13 on alternates. Sergio Calderon is pitting after 2 laps. On alternates is P22. Chuck Carter is P11. Aaron Parsons is P12 on primaries. Gregory Myers is P14 on primaries. Alan Jacobs is pitting after 5 laps. On alternates is P18. Lou Mascarelli is pitting after 2 laps. On alternates is P20. David Zahn is P12 on alternates. Brian Story is P13 on alternates. Matt Taylor is pitting after 4 laps. On primaries is P16. Tom Traskell is P3. Lou Mascarelli is P13 on alternates. Aaron Parsons is pitting is P17. Dale Balwig is P13 on alternates. Lou Mascarelli is P11. Jake Feemster is pitting after 10 laps. On alternates is P19. Lou Mascarelli is pitting is P19. Dale Balwig is pitting is P18. Aaron Parsons is P11 on alternates. Chuck Carter is pitting is P17. Lou Mascarelli is P11 on alternates. John Wathen is pitting after 2 laps. On alternates is P17. Brian Story is P3. Dale Balwig is P10 on alternates. Chuck Carter is P11 on alternates. Jake Feemster is P13 on alternates. David Raleigh is pitting is P19. Alan Jacobs is P12 on alternates. John Wathen is P12 on alternates. Dale Baldwig ahead is off pace. Chuck Carter ahead is off pace. Chuck Carter ahead is off pace. Chuck Carter ahead is off pace. Aaron Parsons is P2. David Rowley is P15 on primaries. Chuck Carter is pitting is P19. Chuck Carter is P14 on alternates. Jonathan Cuppett is P15 on alternates. Dale Baldwig is P15 on alternates. Mark DeGraw is P6. Alan Jacobs is pitting is P19. Kevin Miller is pitting after 12 laps on alternates is P18. John Wathen is pitting is P19. Kevin Lekmansky is pitting after 16 laps on alternates is P15. Matt Taylor is P13 on primaries. Brad Mears is P3. John Wathen is P14 on alternates. David Rowley ahead is off pace. Sergio Calderon is P15 on primaries. Brad Mears is pitting after 6 laps on alternates is P17. Chuck Carter is pitting is P20. Kevin Miller is P14 on alternates. Jonathan Cuppett is P1. David Rowley is pitting after 2 laps on primaries is P20. Matt Taylor is pitting is P14. Kevin Lekmansky is P13 on alternates. David Rowley is P14 on primaries. David Zahn is pitting after 4 laps on alternates is P19. Kevin Lekmansky is P10. Matt Taylor is P14 on primaries. David Rowley is pitting is P20. Kevin Miller is P4. Mateo Mejia is pitting is P21. Matt Taylor is pitting is P14. David Rowley is P13 on primaries. John Wathen ahead is off pace. Matt Taylor is P14 on primaries. David Zahn is P15 on alternates. John Wathen is pitting after 2 laps on alternates is P19. Joel Ekman is pitting is P21. Jonathan Cuppett is pitting after 3 laps on alternates is P15. Brad Mears is P14 on alternates. Jake Feemster is pitting after 4 laps on alternates is P18. Gregory Myers is P9. Kevin Lekmansky ahead is off pace. Kevin Lekmansky is pitting after 2 laps on alternates is P15. Kevin Lekmansky is P13 on alternates. David Zahn is pitting is P17. David Rowley is pitting is P21. Ian Jolikor is pitting is P23. Jonathan Cuppett is P12 on alternates. David Zahn is P13 on alternates. David Zahn is P11. Jake Feemster is P14 on primaries. David Rowley is P14 on primaries. Mateo Mejia is P16 on alternates. Gregory Myers is pitting after 5 laps on primaries is P22. Jake Feemster is P13. Brian Story ahead is off pace. Lou Mascarelli is pitting after 4 laps. On alternates is P21. Dale Balwig is pitting after 4 laps. On alternates is P20. David Rowley ahead is off pace. David Rowley is P10. Mark DeGraw is pitting after 11 laps. On alternates is P14. Lou Mascarelli is P13. On alternates, Sergio Calderon is P6. Lou Mascarelli is pitting is P20. David Rowley ahead is off pace. Brad Mears is P12. David Zahn is pitting after 2 laps. On alternates is P16. Matt Taylor is pitting after 3 laps. On primaries is P12. Matteo Mejia is pitting after 2 laps. On alternates is P20. Lou Mascarelli is P9. On alternates, Brian Story is P5. Joel Ekman is P11. On alternates, Matteo Mejia is P11. On alternates, Kevin Miller ahead is off pace. Kevin Miller is pitting after 5 laps. On alternates is P16. Lou Mascarelli is P5. Chris Moses is pitting is P15. David Rowley.
Here's the platform! I smell smoke! In the first car is my mama, in the second car is my dad, in the third car is Jesus. What do you know what he had? The fourth car is samurai, sharpening his sword. Seven cars are parked cars, and come on now and get on board the trip. Sing and dance and shout, have some fun and learn about this party train. Woo-hoo! My brother's too fast. Well, 16 wheels got pop trap. Take me home and lay it back to me. Here he comes.
Ahead is off pace. David Rowley ahead is off pace. David Rowley ahead is off pace. The qualifying session is now underway. Tom Traskell is P28. Ayrton Senna is P1. Matt Taylor is P3. Kevin Lekmansky is P2. Mark DeGraw is P3. Kevin Lekmansky is P1. Matt Taylor is P18. John Houston is P19. John Wathen ahead is off pace. Alan Jacobs is P7. Kevin Lekmansky is provisional pole. Kevin Lekmansky is P20. Matt Taylor, ahead, is off pace. Jonathan Cuppett is P17. Chris Moses is P2. Joel Ekman, ahead, is off pace. David Zahn is P1. Gregory Myers is P5. Kevin Miller is P11. Matt Taylor is provisional pole. Matt Taylor is P19. Mark DeGraw ahead is off pace. Matteo Mejia 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 ahead is off pace. Mark DeGraw ahead is off pace. Kevin Miller ahead is off pace. Kevin Miller ahead is off pace. Alan Jacobs ahead is off pace. John Wathen is P22. Dale Balwick is P11. Sergio Calderon is P5. Joel Ekman is P12. Josh Slade is P2. Josh Slade, improved, is P16. Matt Taylor is P12. Kevin Lekmansky is P8. Joel Ekman ahead is off pace. Brad Mears is P12 with 10 kilograms ballast. Mark DeGraw is P15 with 20 kilograms ballast. Jake Feemster ahead is off pace. 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 Jonathan Cuppett is P10. John Houston is P12 with 10 kilograms ballast. Aaron Parsons is P11 with 30 kilograms ballast. Matt Taylor is provisional pole. Jake Feemster is P2. Chris Moses is P10. Kevin Miller is P14. John Wathen ahead is off pace. Gregory Myers is P4. David Zahn is P11. Mateo Mejia is P26. John Wathen is P17. Dale Balwick ahead is off pace. Josh Slade is P5. Iggy Chiordia is P10. John Wathen ahead is off pace. Dale Ballwig is P2. Chuck Carter is P21. Joel Ekman is P4. Matt Taylor is P8. Kevin Lekmansky is P13. Brad Mears is P1 with 10 kilograms ballast. David Zahn ahead is off pace. Mark DeGraaf is P6 with 20 kilograms ballast. Aaron Parsons is P6 with 30 kilograms ballast. Jonathan Cuppett is P10. John Houston is P2 with 10 kilograms ballast. Jake Feemster is P3. John Wathen ahead is off pace. Jake Feemster improved is P6. Kevin Miller is P4. David Zahn is P4. Matt Taylor is P3. Race start. David Rowley is P20. Kevin Lekmansky is P2. Ayrton Senna is pitting as P28. Chuck Arnold is pitting as P28. Matteo Mejia is pitting as P26. Ayrton Senna is P27. Matt Taylor is P1. Kevin Lekmansky is P18. John Houston is P5 with 10 kilograms ballast on alternates. Mark DeGraaf is P6 with 20 kilograms ballast on alternates. Mark DeGraaf is on push to pass. Brad Mears is P5 with 10 kilograms ballast on alternates, chasing Mark DeGraaf. Jonathan Cuppett is P6 on alternates, fending off Aaron Parsons. Dale Ballwig is P16 on alternates, following Josh Slade. Matt Taylor is P2, chasing Kevin Lekmansky. Sergio Calderon is pitting after 3 laps on alternates, is P1. Aaron Parsons is P7 with 30 kilograms ballast on alternates, chasing Jonathan Cuppett. Chuck Carter is P20, fending off Lou Mascarelli. Aaron Parsons is P7 with 30 kilograms ballast on alternates, chasing Jonathan Cuppett. Matt Taylor is P3 on alternates, battling John Houston. Parsons is pitting after 4 laps. On alternates is P12. John Wappen ahead is off pace. Lou Mascarelli is P20, following Chuck Carter. Alan Jacobs is P10 on primaries, chasing Chris Moses. John Houston is P1 with 10 kilograms ballast on alternates, fending off Kevin Lekmansky. Alan Jacobs is P10 on primaries, chasing Chris Moses. Brad Mears is P3 with 10 kilograms ballast on alternates, chasing Matt Taylor. Matt Taylor is P2 on alternates, chasing John Houston. Omar Gomez is pitting after 6 laps on primaries, is P23. David Rowley ahead is off pace. Mark DeGraw is P4, chasing Brad Mears. David Rowley ahead is off pace. Kevin Miller is P18. On alternates, chasing Brian Story. Brian Story is P17. On alternates, fending off Kevin Miller. Matt Taylor is P2. On alternates, chasing John Houston. David Rowley is pitting after 9 laps. On alternates, P15. Brian Story is P18. Fending off Kevin Miller. Matt Taylor is P2 on alternates, following John Houston. Aaron Parsons is P18 with 30 kilograms ballast on primaries, battling Chuck Carter. Matt Taylor is pitting after 11 laps. On alternates is P3. Matt Taylor is P6 on alternates, ahead of Jake Feemster. Alan Jacobs is P11 on primaries, chasing Gregory Myers. John Houston is pitting after 12 laps. On alternates is P1. Brad Mears is P1, far in front of Mark DeGraw. Jonathan Cuppett is pitting after 12 laps. On alternates is P5. Kevin Miller is P18, chasing Aaron Parsons. David Zahn is P5 on alternates, far in front of John Houston. Alan Jacobs is P10 on primaries, chasing Gregory Myers. Brad Mears is pitting after 14 laps. On alternates is P1. Mark DeGraw is P1, far in front of Kevin Lekmansky. Jake Feemster is pitting after 14 laps. On alternates is P4. Alan Jacobs is P10 on primaries, chasing Gregory Myers. Chris Moses is P6 on primaries, chasing Brad Mears. Dale Ballwig is pitting after 14 laps. On alternates is P17. Mark DeGraw is pitting after 15 laps. On alternates is P1. Kevin Lekmansky is P1. Alan Jacobs is P8 on primaries, fending off Gregory Myers. David Zahn is P3, following John Houston. Kevin Miller is pitting after 15 laps. On alternates is P16. Josh Slade is P10 on primaries, chasing Gregory Myers. David Zahn ahead is off pace. Kevin Lekmansky is pitting after 16 laps. On alternates is P1. David Zahn ahead is off pace. John Houston is P1 with 10 kilograms ballast. On alternates, 7 P to P left, ahead of Brad Mears. Gregory Myers is P10, chasing Josh Slade. David Zahn is pitting after 16 laps. On alternates is P9. Gregory Myers is pitting after 16 laps. On alternates is P10. Josh Slade is P7 on primaries, ahead of Kevin Lekmansky. Lou Mascarelli is pitting after 15 laps on primaries, is P20. Gregory Myers is P15 on primaries, chasing David Zahn. Brian Story is pitting after 16 laps on alternates, is P17. Aaron Parsons is P13 with 30 kilograms ballast on primaries, chasing Joel Ekman. Aaron Parsons is pitting after 13 laps on primaries, is P13. Gregory Myers is P15, following David Zahn. Josh Slade is P8 on primaries, fending off Jonathan Cuppett. Mark DeGraff is P5 with 20 kilograms ballast on alternates, 9 P to P left, chasing Chris Moses. Jonathan Cuppett is P9 on primaries, 8P to P left, following Josh Slade. Joel Ekman is pitting after 19 laps on primaries, is P11. Mark DeGraff is P3, fending off Matt Taylor. Iggy Chiordia is pitting after 19 laps on primaries, is P14. Aaron Parsons is P14 with 30 kilograms ballast on alternates. Matt Taylor is pitting after 9 laps on primaries, is P6. Jonathan Cuppett is P7, far in front of Josh Slade. David Zahn is P11 on primaries, far in front of Gregory Myers. Chris Moses is pitting after 21 laps on primaries is P4. 10-second pit lane speeding penalty for Chris Moses. Alan Jacobs is pitting after 21 laps on primaries is P5. Matt Taylor is P12, following Gregory Myers. Josh Slade is pitting after 21 laps on primaries is P8. Chris Moses is P6. Chuck Carter is pitting after 21 laps on primaries is P13. Matt Taylor is P11, chasing Gregory Myers. Chris Moses is P7 on alternates, chasing Jake Feemster. Brad Mears is P2 with 10 kilograms ballast on alternates, chasing John Houston. Matt Taylor is pitting after 2 laps on primaries is P10. Iggy Chiordia is P17 on alternates, following Chuck Carter. Iggy Chiordia is on push to pass. Chuck Carter is P17, battling Iggy Chiordia. Iggy Chiordia is P15, fending off Chuck Carter. John Houston is pitting after 12 laps on alternates is P1. Brad Mears is P1. Aaron Parsons is P11, chasing Gregory Myers. Lou Mascarelli ahead is off pace. Lou Mascarelli ahead is off pace. Parsons is on push to pass. Gregory Myers is P11 on primaries, following Aaron Parsons. Chris Moses is P7 on alternates, 9P to P left, chasing Jake Feemster. Jake Feemster is P6 on primaries, fending off Chris Moses. Jake Feemster is on push to pass. Alan Jacobs is P8, chasing Jake Feemster. Brian Story is P18 on alternates, 9P to P left, battling Dale Balwig. Alan Jacobs is P8 on primaries, chasing Jake Feemster. Brad Mears is pitting after 14 laps. On alternates is P1. Dale Balwig is P19, chasing Brian Story. Mark DeGraw is P1 with 20 kilograms ballast. On alternates, Dale Balwig is P19, trailing Brian Story. Aaron Parsons is P10 with 30 kilograms ballast. On alternates, 9P to P left. Chasing, David Zahn. Kevin Miller is pitting after 13 laps. On alternates, is P13. John Houston is P4. Chasing, Brad Mears. Dale Ballwig is pitting after 14 laps. On alternates is P19. Mark DeGraw is pitting after 15 laps. On alternates is P1. Kevin Lekmansky is P1 on alternates. Alan Jacobs is P8 on primaries, trailing Jake Feemster. Aaron Parsons is pitting after 13 laps. On alternates is P10. Brad Mears is P3. Chasing, John Houston. Chuck Carter is P15. On alternates, battling Matt Taylor. Jonathan Cuppett is pitting after 19 laps. On primaries is P4. Brad Mears is P3 with 10 kilograms ballast. On primaries, 9P to P left. Chasing, John Houston. Brian Story is pitting after 14 laps. On alternates is P18. Kevin Lekmansky is pitting after 16 laps. On alternates is P1. John Houston is P1 with 10 kilograms ballast. On primaries, 5P to P left. Fending off Brad Mears. Iggy Giordia is P13. On alternates, 9P to P left. Far in front of Chuck Carter. Chuck Carter is P14 on alternates, ahead of Matt Taylor. Iggy Giordia is pitting after 13 laps. On alternates is P13. Joel Ekman is pitting after 13 laps. On alternates is P17. Aaron Parsons is P12 with 30 kilograms ballast. On alternates, chasing Josh Slade. Aaron Parsons is on push to pass. Iggy Giordia is pitting is P11. Josh Slade is P12, battling Aaron Parsons. Alan Jacobs is P7 on primaries, chasing Jake Feemster. David Zahn is pitting after 18 laps. On primaries is P9. Gregory Myers is pitting after 18 laps. On primaries is P10. Alan Jacobs is on push to pass. Jake Feemster ahead is on push to pass. Matt Taylor is P14. Following Chuck Carter, Chris Moses is pitting after 14 laps. On alternates is P5. Alan Jacobs is P6 on primaries, 8P to P left, chasing Jake Feemster. Chuck Carter ahead is off pace. Jake Feemster is pitting after 22 laps on primaries, is P6. Chuck Carter is pitting after 14 laps on alternates, is P15. Chuck Carter is P15. John Houston is pitting after 13 laps on primaries, is P1. Brad Mears is P1. Matt Taylor is pitting after 14 laps on primaries, is P13. Brian Story is P17. John Houston is P4 with 10 kilograms ballast on alternates, 4 P2P left, chasing Kevin Lekmansky. Kevin Lekmansky ahead is on push to pass. Josh Slade is pitting after 17 laps on primaries, is P11. Kevin Lekmansky ahead is on push to pass. Alan Jacobs is pitting after 18 laps on primaries, is P5. Aaron Parsons is P9, chasing Jake Feemster. Aaron Parsons is pitting after 9 laps on alternates, is P9. John Houston is P4, chasing Kevin Lekmansky. Kevin Lekmansky ahead is on push to pass. Matt Taylor is P14 on alternates, 6P to P left. Chasing Kevin Miller. John Houston is P4 with 10 kilograms ballast on alternates, 3P to P left. Chasing Kevin Lekmansky. Kevin Lekmansky ahead is on push to pass. Dale Balwick is pitting after 13 laps on alternates is P16. Kevin Miller is P14 on primaries, 9P to P left, battling Josh Slade. Brad Mears is P1 with 10 kilograms ballast on primaries, 6P to P left. Josh Slade is P14 on alternates, following Kevin Miller. Aaron Parsons is P10 with 30 kilograms ballast. On alternates, 4P to P left. Chasing, David Zahn. Brian Story ahead is off pace. Brian Story is pitting after 13 laps. On primaries is P17. Chris Moses is P6. Chasing, Jonathan Cuppet. Alan Jacobs is P8. On alternates, 4P to P left. Chasing, Jake Feemster. Jake Feemster ahead is on push to pass. Aaron Parsons is P10 with 30 kilograms ballast. On alternates, chasing, David Zahn. David Zahn ahead is on push to pass. John Houston is P4 with 10 kilograms ballast. On alternates, 1P to P left. Chasing, Kevin Lekmansky. Josh Slade is P14. On alternates, chasing, Kevin Miller. Kevin Miller ahead is off pace. 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 Chris Moses is P5, following John Houston. The leader has just finished the race. Brad Mears is P1. Aaron Parsons is P9. Mark DeGraw is on push to pass. David Zahn is P10. Mark DeGraw is P2. Alan Jacobs is P8. Kevin Lekmansky is P3. Matt Taylor is P11. Joel Ekman is P13. Gregory Myers is P12. John Houston is P4. Chris Moses is P12. Chris Moses is P5. Chuck Carter is P15. Jonathan Cuppett is P6. Alan Jacobs is P7. Joel Ekman ahead is off pace. Gregory Myers ahead is off pace. Josh Slade is P13. Jake Feemster is P8. Chris Moses ahead is off pace. Josh Slade ahead is off pace.